Title: The Ultimate Guide to Making Money Through Drop Shipping, Chapter 1, Introduction to Drop Shipping. What is drop shipping and how does it work? The benefits of drop shipping for businesses and customers. How to get started with drop shipping. Chapter 2, Setting up your drop shipping business. Choosing a niche and product to sell. Finding and choosing a reliable supplier. Setting up your online store. Creating product listings and pricing. Chapter 3, Marketing your drop shipping business. Building your brand and creating a website. Using social media to attract customers. Using search engine optimization to increase visibility. Using paid advertising to drive traffic to your website. Chapter 4, Processing orders and shipping. How to receive and process orders from customers. How to communicate with your supplier and place orders. How to package and ship products to customers. How to handle returns and refunds. Chapter 5, Growing and scaling your drop shipping business. Tips for expanding your product line and finding new suppliers. Strategies for increasing customer satisfaction and loyalty. How to automate and streamline your drop shipping business. Common challenges and pitfalls to avoid in drop shipping. Chapter 6, Conclusion. Recap of the key points covered in the ebook. Chapter 1, Introduction to Drop Shipping. Drop shipping is a business model that allows sellers to operate an online store without maintaining a physical inventory of products. When a customer places an order on the seller's website, the seller transfers the order and shipment details to a third-party supplier, who then ships the product directly to the customer. The seller does not have to handle the product or manage inventory, but instead focuses on marketing and selling the products. In this chapter, we will explore the basics of drop shipping and how it works, the benefits of drop shipping for businesses and customers, and how to get started with drop shipping. What is drop shipping and how does it work? Drop shipping is a supply chain management method in which the retailer does not keep goods in stock, but instead transfers customer orders and shipment details to either the manufacturer, another retailer, or a wholesaler, who then ships the goods directly to the customer. This allows the retailer to sell a wider range of products without having to invest in inventory or worry about fulfillment and shipping. The drop shipping model has gained popularity in recent years due to the rise of e-commerce and the growing demand for online shopping. It offers a number of benefits for both businesses and customers, as we will discuss in the next section. Drop shipping typically involves the following steps: a customer places an order on the seller's website. The seller receives the order and payment from the customer. The seller passes the order and shipment details to the supplier. The supplier ships the product directly to the customer. The seller pays the supplier for the product, minus any agreed-upon fees or discounts. The key advantage of drop shipping for the seller is that it allows them to sell a wide range of products without having to invest in inventory or manage fulfillment and shipping. This can save the seller time and money, and enable them to operate with a leaner business model. The benefits of drop shipping for businesses and customers. Drop shipping offers several benefits for businesses and customers. Some of the main advantages of drop shipping are as follows. For businesses, drop shipping allows them to sell a wider range of products without having to invest in inventory or worry about fulfillment and shipping. This enables them to offer a broader selection of products to their customers and stay competitive in the market. Drop shipping also allows businesses to operate with a leaner business model and lower overhead costs. Because the seller does not have to maintain a physical inventory or handle fulfillment and shipping, they can save on storage, labor, and transportation costs. This enables them to keep their prices competitive and increase their profitability. Drop shipping also provides businesses with flexibility and scalability. Because the seller does not have to maintain a physical inventory, they can easily add or remove products from their online store as demand changes. This allows them to quickly respond to market trends and customer preferences, and grow or scale their business as needed. For customers, drop shipping offers convenience and a wider selection of products to choose from. Customers can shop from the seller's website and have the product shipped directly to their doorstep, without the seller having to maintain a physical storefront. This can save the customer time and effort, and provide them with more options and variety. Drop shipping also allows customers to receive their orders faster and with less risk of damage or loss. Because the supplier ships the product directly to the customer, the product typically arrives sooner and in better condition than if it had to be shipped from the seller's warehouse to the customer. This can improve the customer's experience and increase their satisfaction with the seller. How to get started with drop shipping? To get started with drop shipping, the first step is to choose a niche and product to sell. This will typically involve conducting market research to identify demand and competition, and finding a reliable supplier who can provide the products you want to sell. Next, you will need to set up an online store and create product listings with pricing. You can use a platform like Shopify or WooCommerce to easily create and manage your online store, or you can use a marketplace like Amazon or eBay to sell your products. Once your store is up and running, you can start marketing your business to attract customers and generate sales. This may involve building your brand and website, using social media and SEO, and potentially using paid advertising. When you receive an order from a customer, you will need to communicate with your supplier and place the order on their behalf. Your supplier will then ship the product directly to the customer, and you will be responsible for handling any returns or refunds. It's also important to regularly monitor your business and track your performance to identify areas for improvement. This can involve analyzing your sales data, customer feedback, and other metrics to see what's working and what's not, and making adjustments as needed. Overall, starting a drop shipping business requires research, planning, and hard work, but it can be a rewarding and profitable venture if you are willing to put in the effort. Chapter 2: Setting up your drop shipping business. Once you have decided to start a drop shipping business, the next step is to set up your business and prepare for success. This involves choosing a niche and product to sell, finding and choosing a reliable supplier, setting up your online store, and creating product listings and pricing. Choosing a niche and product to sell. The first step in setting up your drop shipping business is to choose a niche and product to sell. This will typically involve conducting market research to identify demand and competition, and finding a product that has a proven track record of success. When choosing a niche, it's important to select a market that is large enough to support your business, but not so crowded that it's difficult to compete. You can use tools like Google Trends and Google Keyword Planner to research keywords and trends related to your product, and see how popular they are in your target market. Once you have identified a potential niche, you can start looking for a product to sell. This may involve browsing online marketplaces like Amazon or Alibaba to see what products are popular and in demand, and finding a supplier who can provide those products to you. It's also important to consider the quality and price of the products you are selling, as well as the shipping and returns policies of the supplier. You want to ensure that the products you sell are of high quality, competitively priced, and easy for your customers to return if necessary. When choosing a supplier, it's important to carefully evaluate their reliability, quality, and pricing. You can start by contacting potential suppliers and asking them questions about their products, shipping and returns policies, and minimum order requirements. You can also ask for samples of their products to evaluate the quality and make sure they meet your standards. It's also important to compare prices from multiple suppliers to ensure you are getting a good deal. You want to find a supplier who can provide high-quality products at competitive prices, so that you can offer your customers a good value. Once you have identified a potential supplier, you can negotiate a contract or agreement with them that outlines the terms of your relationship. This may include the price of the products, the payment and shipping terms, and any other relevant details. It's important to have a clear and detailed agreement in place to avoid misunderstandings and disputes. When setting up your online store, it's important to design it in a way that is user-friendly and visually appealing. This means organizing your products in a logical and easy-to-navigate manner, using high-quality photos and descriptions, and providing clear and concise information about your business and policies. You will also need to configure your online store to accept payment from customers. This typically involves setting up a payment gateway or merchant account, which will allow you to securely process credit card payments from your customers. In addition to setting up your online store, you will also need to consider how you will handle orders, shipping, and returns. This may involve setting up automatic email notifications to inform customers when their order has been placed, shipped, and delivered. You may also need to provide clear and detailed information about your shipping and returns policies on your website, so that customers know what to expect. When creating product listings and pricing, it's important to consider the cost of the products from your supplier, as well as any fees or discounts you have negotiated. You will need to factor in these costs, as well as any additional expenses like shipping, handling, and taxes, to determine the final price you will charge for each product. It's also important to consider the prices of your competitors, and make sure that your prices are competitive and in line with the market. You want to offer your customers a good value, without pricing yourself out of the market. In addition to setting a base price for each product, you may also want to consider offering promotions or discounts to your customers. This can help to attract new customers and drive sales, and can be a useful way to compete with other sellers in your market. Overall, creating product listings and pricing is an important step in setting up your drop shipping business. It's crucial to provide accurate and detailed information about your products, and to set competitive and fair prices, in order to attract and retain customers. Chapter 3: Marketing your drop shipping business. Once you have set up your drop shipping business and created product listings and pricing, the next step is to start marketing your business to attract customers and generate sales. This involves building your brand and promoting your products, and using various tactics and strategies to reach and engage with your target audience. Building your brand and creating a website. The first step in marketing your drop shipping business is to build your brand and create a website for your business. Your brand is the overall image and identity of your business, and it includes things like your logo, colors, tone, and messaging. Your website is the online presence of your business, and it's where customers will go to learn more about your products and place orders. To build your brand, you will need to create a unique and consistent visual identity for your business. This may involve designing a logo, choosing a color scheme, and developing a consistent tone and voice for your messaging. To create a website, you can use a platform like Shopify or WooCommerce, which provides everything you need to easily create and manage an online store. These platforms allow you to easily add and manage your products, accept payment from customers, and handle orders, shipping, and returns. Using social media to attract customers. Once you have built your brand and created a website, the next step is to use social media to attract customers and promote your products. Social media platforms like Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter are powerful marketing tools, and they can help you reach and engage with potential customers in a personal and effective way. To use social media effectively, you will need to create accounts on the platforms that are most relevant to your business and target audience. You can then use those accounts to share updates, offers, and other information about your business and products, and to engage with your followers and customers. You can also use social media to run promotions and contests, to share user-generated content, and to provide customer service and support. By using social media effectively, you can build relationships with your customers and generate buzz and interest in your business and products. Using search engine optimization to increase visibility. Another important marketing tactic for your drop shipping business is search engine optimization. SEO is the process of optimizing your website and its content to improve its visibility and ranking in search engines like Google. By using SEO, you can improve your website's visibility in search results, and make it more likely that potential customers will find your website when they are looking for the products you sell. This can help to drive more traffic to your website, and ultimately increase your sales. To use SEO effectively, you will need to do keyword research to identify the keywords and phrases that are most relevant to your business and products. You can then use those keywords in your website's content, titles, and meta tags, to help search engines understand what your website is about and where it should rank in search results. In addition to keyword optimization, there are many other factors that can affect your website's visibility in search engines. These may include the quality and relevance of your content, the structure and navigation of your website, the speed and performance of your website, and the presence and quality of backlinks from other websites. By optimizing these factors, you can improve your website's visibility and ranking in search engines. Using paid advertising to drive traffic to your website. In addition to SEO and social media, you can also use paid advertising to drive traffic to your website and increase your sales. Paid advertising involves buying ads on search engines, social media platforms, or other websites, and paying for each ad based on the number of views or clicks it receives. By using paid advertising, you can target your ads to specific keywords, demographics, or locations, and reach potential customers who are likely to be interested in your products. This can help to drive more traffic to your website, and increase the chances that potential customers will convert into paying customers. Overall, marketing your drop shipping business involves building your brand and promoting your products, and using various tactics and strategies to reach and engage with your target audience. By using a combination of tactics and strategies, you can reach and engage with potential customers, and convince them to buy from you. Chapter 4: Processing orders and shipping. Once you have set up your drop shipping business and started marketing your products, the next step is to process orders and ship products to your customers. This involves receiving and processing orders from customers, communicating with your supplier and placing orders, packaging and shipping products, and handling returns and refunds. How to receive and process orders from customers. When a customer places an order on your website, you will need to receive and process the order in a timely and efficient manner. This typically involves the following steps. The customer places an order on your website and provides their payment information. Your website processes the payment and sends you an email notification with the order details. You log into your website and review the order details, including the customer's shipping address and product selection. You confirm the order and send the order details to your supplier. Your supplier confirms the order and prepares the product for shipment. When processing orders, it's important to be accurate and timely. You want to make sure that the customer's order is correct, and that the supplier receives the order and prepares the product for shipment as quickly as possible. How to communicate with your supplier and place orders. Once you have received an order from a customer, the next step is to communicate with your supplier and place the order on their behalf. This typically involves the following steps. You contact your supplier and provide them with the order details, including the customer's shipping address and product selection. Your supplier confirms the order and provides you with an estimated shipping date. You confirm the shipping date with the customer, and provide them with any tracking information or updates as necessary. Your supplier ships the product directly to the customer, using the shipping method and address provided. You pay the supplier for the product, minus any agreed upon fees or discounts. Communicating with your supplier is an important part of the drop shipping process. You want to make sure that the supplier understands the order and is able to fulfill it in a timely and accurate manner. It's also important to keep the customer informed of the shipping date and any updates, so that they know when to expect their product. How to package and ship products to customers. Once your supplier has prepared the product for shipment, the next step is to package and ship the product to the customer. This typically involves the following steps. Your supplier packages the product in a box or envelope, along with any relevant paperwork or instructions. Your supplier attaches a shipping label to the package, with the customer's shipping address and any tracking information. Your supplier ships the package to the customer using the shipping method and carrier agreed upon with the customer. The customer receives the package and unboxes the product. Packaging and shipping products to customers is an important step in the drop shipping process. You want to make sure that the product is well packaged and protected during shipment, so that it arrives in good condition and satisfies the customer. It's also important to provide the customer with tracking information and updates, so that they can track their package and know when to expect it. How to handle returns and refunds. In addition to processing and shipping orders, you will also need to handle returns and refunds if necessary. This typically involves the following steps. 1. The customer contacts you to request a return or refund. 2. You review the request and determine whether it is eligible for a return or refund. 3. If the request is eligible, you provide the customer with instructions for returning the product. This may involve providing a return shipping label, or asking the customer to return the product to your supplier. 4. The customer returns the product to you or your supplier, and provides any relevant tracking information. 5. You or your supplier inspects the return product to ensure it is in good condition and eligible for a refund. 6. If the product is eligible for a refund, you process the refund and provide the customer with confirmation. 7. If the product is not eligible for a refund, you contact the customer to explain the reason and offer a resolution. Handling returns and refunds is an important part of the drop shipping process. You want to make sure that you have a clear and fair returns and refunds policy, and that you follow that policy consistently and transparently. This will help to ensure customer satisfaction and prevent disputes or negative feedback. Overall, processing orders and shipping products to customers is a crucial part of the drop shipping process. By following the steps outlined above, you can ensure that your customers receive their orders quickly and accurately, and that any returns or refunds are handled efficiently and fairly. Chapter 5: Growing and Scaling Your Drop Shipping Business. As your drop shipping business begins to grow and attract more customers, it's important to carefully consider how to expand and scale in a way that maintains the high level of service and satisfaction that brought you success in the first place. In this chapter, we'll explore some tips and strategies for growing and scaling your drop shipping business, as well as common challenges and pitfalls to avoid along the way. One key way to grow your business is by expanding your product line. This can help you reach a wider audience and offer customers more options to choose from. To do this, you'll need to find new suppliers who can provide the products you're looking to add to your inventory. This can be challenging, as you'll need to research and vet potential suppliers to ensure they are reliable and can provide high-quality products at competitive prices. One way to find new suppliers is by attending trade shows and networking with other industry professionals. You can also use online directories and forums to find potential suppliers. Another important aspect of growing and scaling your drop shipping business is increasing customer satisfaction and loyalty. This can be achieved by providing excellent customer service, offering a wide range of products, and ensuring that orders are fulfilled quickly and accurately. You can also offer incentives to encourage customers to shop with you again, such as discounts or loyalty rewards programs. To automate and streamline your drop shipping business, consider using specialized software and tools. These can help you manage inventory, process orders, and communicate with suppliers more efficiently. By automating certain tasks, you can save time and resources, allowing you to focus on other aspects of your business. However, as with any business venture, there are challenges and pitfalls to avoid in the world of drop shipping. One common challenge is managing inventory and ensuring that you always have the products customers want in stock. This can be especially difficult when working with multiple suppliers, as you'll need to keep track of inventory levels for each supplier and coordinate with them to restock as needed. Another potential pitfall is dealing with unreliable suppliers. It's important to carefully research and vet potential suppliers to avoid working with ones that may cause problems in the future. Growing and scaling your drop shipping business can be a rewarding and exciting process. By expanding your product line, increasing customer satisfaction, and automating and streamlining your operations, you can take your business to the next level and continue to succeed in the competitive world of e-commerce. Just be sure to watch out for common challenges and pitfalls, and don't be afraid to seek out advice and guidance from others in the industry. Chapter 6: Conclusion. In conclusion, drop shipping is a business model that allows sellers to sell products to customers without holding any inventory. By partnering with a reliable supplier, the seller can focus on marketing and selling the products, while the supplier handles the fulfillment and logistics. Setting up and running a drop shipping business involves choosing a niche and product, finding a supplier, setting up an online store, marketing the business, processing orders and shipping, and growing and scaling the business. By following these steps, the seller can successfully make money through drop shipping and build a successful and profitable business. Preview: Are you interested in starting a business that allows you to sell products without holding any inventory? Look no further than drop shipping. In The Ultimate Guide to Making Money Through Drop Shipping, you will learn everything you need to know to get started with this lucrative business model. In this comprehensive ebook, we will cover the basics of drop shipping, including how it works and the benefits it offers to both businesses and customers. We will also guide you through the process of setting up your own drop shipping business, from choosing a niche and product to sell, to finding and working with a reliable supplier. In addition to setting up your business, we will also teach you essential marketing strategies, such as building your brand, using social media, and utilizing search engine optimization, to help you attract and retain customers. We will also delve into the logistics of processing orders and shipping, including how to communicate with your supplier, package and ship products, and handle returns and refunds. Finally, we will provide tips and strategies for growing and scaling your drop shipping business, including expanding your product line, increasing customer satisfaction, and automating and streamlining your processes. We will also discuss common challenges and pitfalls to avoid in drop shipping. With the information and guidance provided in this ebook, you will have all the tools you need to successfully launch and grow your own drop shipping business. Start making money through drop shipping today.